Missioned souls. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name is Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. So I see that this video came out 1 hour ago, and it is Give Me One Reason by Tracy Chapman, Mission Souls Family Band studio cover. I've reacted to them many times before. I'll have a playlist at the end so you guys could check out those videos. And Tracy Chapman, I've heard the name. Have I reacted to Tracy before? Is a very good question. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna look it up. I don't think so. No, surprisingly no. So never reacted to a song by this artist. So I might as well look them up a little bit and see what we have here. She's the one that Fast Car. Okay, I definitely remember that song. That's a very good song. So Tracy Chapman is an American singer-songwriter, widely known for her hit singles Fast Car and Give Me One Reason. She was signed to Elektra Records by Bob Krasnow in 1987. She's 61 years old. Pop, folk, rock. Give me one reason. Give me one reason. Give me. I'm trying to think if I know the song. Give me one. You know, as soon as they start singing it, I'll remember it. So it's from 1995, actually the year I was born. Maybe there is a connection there. So we're gonna get started here. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. On. Let's begin. Give me one reason to stay here. Okay, instantly I remember the song.
Stay here and I'll turn my back around. Give me one reason to stay here and I'll turn my back around. Said I don't wanna leave you lonely. You gotta make me change my mind.
This family just keeps surprising me in terms of song choices. It's such good quality music, and I'm really happy that this is the music that they decide to cover, because sure, they could be really good, they could be incredible singers and everything, but maybe the music is kind of, questionable or iffy, if there is such a thing. I don't know, maybe this is just a personal, preference choice. But all the covers they do, it's like music that I enjoy, maybe songs that I haven't heard in a while, and by re-listening to them, I'm like, wow, this is, I should go back to, for example, Tracy Chapman, who I haven't heard in such a long time. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. I was thinking about the dynamic here. The 2 parents and 4 children. How difficult it must be just to raise 4 children, right? Taking care of like a big family, monetary wise, putting food on the table. But also for the parents, like their time, their energy, it has to be exhausting. So just regular, raising of children is difficult. And now add on to that the music. But I think maybe that helps. It's like, okay, kids, what are we going to do today? We're going to practice this song. So it's like a go-to activity that maybe even facilitates, what they do, because they don't even have to think. They don't even, they're like, okay, this is, how we connect, how we have fun. But yeah, for some reason, I started getting into like a parent mindset, even though I don't have kids. Maybe someday. But this would definitely be something fun to do with the family. So here we have Mommy Sheena and Stacy singing here, which is very customary. I think their voices, especially Stacy, right, the girl here, kind of adapts well to the song itself. Maybe that's the thing about Tracy Chapman. I mean, the few songs that I've heard from her, I think they're done, like, how do I put this? They're fun to cover, and maybe it doesn't matter your voice, your range, your tone. It's good to cover her songs. Like you could adapt well. For example, I've seen Fast Car being covered many times and by all sorts of different people. So I think this song, being covered by Mission Souls fits well, right? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to point out here. There's been so many reactions. I've done so many reactions to this group, and I don't know how you guys feel about, my commentary, because I keep saying I'm not an expert. I'm not a musician. I'm just a guy here on the internet, right? Trying to have fun, watch videos, listen to music, and just sort of give my opinion. But I've reacted to this group so many times, I think maybe like 30 at this point, that I'm like struggling to sort of figure out what's news information to give you. Because of course, if you want me to talk about the music, I'm going to say it's lovely, it's perfect. The instrumentation, very close to the original, as always. The only thing that changes here is the actual voices. I like the harmonies between them, and they have very good timing as well. They're always like, they're tight with their time. I never notice anything off, any errors. Like, for example, the beginning was mostly the bass, and then she started singing. And then the drums kicked in, and he's so good, right? Ice, such a small child, right? So young, and he has that sense of timing, of beginning, of end, the flow. So I could talk a little bit about the music itself, but I think it would just be sort of repeating over and over, just saying positive things about how good they are. So sometimes I look up information about the song and stuff. Give me one reason to stay here, and I'll turn this thing around. Like, for example, if I want to say something different that I haven't said before, this song I hadn't heard in so long, but I think it reminds me of my childhood. Since it came out in 1995, I was probably listening to this early 2000s. Maybe one of the first songs that I listened when I arrived at the US. I was 8 years old when I moved to the US from Colombia. So in that time period, it was 2004. And I think this song was a lot on the radio. You would hear Maroon 5, Green Day, Avril Lavigne, those kind of artists. It was I have fond memories of that time period, but it's mostly nostalgic, I feel like, right? Because you think about your childhood and how there was, not that many worries, issues, taxes, payments, credit cards, all that stuff. So listening to the song brings me back to that era. And that's the power of music, right? That it sort of transports you to certain places. And it's different for everybody. I mean, sometimes you connect and you feel the same way, but I probably feel different about this song than somebody who is 60 years old, right? And also different from somebody who's 10 years old. So it's music. I've said this before. Music, I think it's the most powerful form of media in the world, and I'm happy to be here giving my opinion. So if you guys enjoyed, hit the like, subscribe, and at the end do a flip. Till the next.